Hi, friend. Let's see who's here today. Hi, Luca. Hi, Isabella. Hi, Asher. Hi, Evelyn. And hi, James. I'm Audrina, and this is our story time. Today, we're going to read Peppa Pig and the Camping Trip. So, as you can see, Peppa, George, Daddy Pig, and Mommy Pig are going on a camping trip. It is really fun to go camping, and especially when you go with your family. Are you ready? Let's read. Peppa Pig and her brother George are very excited. They're going on vacation. Daddy Pig is bringing a surprise. Look how excited they are. They are jumping up and down on the bed. Do you like jumping up and down on your bed? That is my daughter's favorite thing to do. What's that? Asked Peppa when Daddy Pig arrives. It's a camper van. It's a green camper van, says Daddy Pig. Yes, says Mommy Pig. We borrowed it for our trip. It does everything, says Daddy Pig. This button here is for the sink, and this one is for the beds. The beds? Asks Peppa. Just wait, says Daddy Pig. This camper van is full of surprises. Do you see the buttons? That's right, they are here. One, two, three, four buttons. And each has different color. Red, green, yellow, blue. After a long drive, Peppa and her family arrive at the campsite. And it's almost the night. The moon is out, the stars are out. It's time for bed, says Daddy Pig. But where will we sleep? Asks Peppa. Mommy Pig and I will sleep on this bed, says Daddy Pig. And you two will sleep upstairs like you always do, says Mommy Pig. Daddy Pig pushes a button. The camper van's roof is lifting up. The camper van is just like our little house, says Peppa. Look, they're sleeping with their favorite stuffy animals. This is a dino and this is a teddy bear. Do you have a favorite stuffy animal? My daughter has one and it's a piggy and she loves it so much. The next morning, the sun is shining. Since we're outdoors, let's spend the day looking at nature, says Mommy Pig. Good idea, says Daddy Pig. What should we do? Well, there are lots of fun places we can visit, says Mommy Pig. How about Duckland? What's Duckland? Asked Peppa. It's a wide river full of ducks, says Mommy Pig. Peppa and George love ducks. Let's go to Duckland, says Peppa. Do you love ducks? Let's read. When they arrive at Duckland, Miss Rabbit gives them their tickets. Enjoy the ducks, she says. How many tickets do they need? They need four. One, two, three, four. One for each person. But the river is empty. Do you see any ducks here? No. Where are the ducks? Asks Peppa. Maybe they're on vacation too, says Mommy Pig. Let's wait for them while we have our picnic lunch. I don't like to wait, Mommy, says Peppa. Cheer up, Peppa. The ducks always turn up when we have picnics, says Daddy Pig. Look at their stuff that they want to eat. Bread, apple, honey. George is drinking a juice like orange juice. Look, says Peppa. It's the dogs. There are lots of them. Can you count them? One, two, three, four. Oh my God, there are lots of them. All the ducks, brothers and sisters are here. All aunts and uncles. I bet too, says Peppa. What about the Grammy and Grandpa dogs? Asked Mommy Pig. They're here too, says Peppa. It's a whole duck family. I love duckland. Look at them. The ducks say quack, 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 and they are feeding the ducks. Soon it's time to head back to the campsite. Everybody, says Daddy Pig. I know a shortcut back to camp. A shortcut? Where are we going? Straight ahead, shouts Daddy Pig. The camper van creeps toward the river's edge. But Daddy, look at Peppa. He's like afraid, he's surprised, he don't know what's going to happen. We can't drive into the water. Can you drive into the water with a camping van? What do you think? Look at here. Let's read. Let's read, see what happens. Don't worry, says Daddy Pig. Mommy Pig pushes a button on the dashboard. Like I said, this camper van does everything. Daddy Pig drives straight into the river. The camper van has turned into a boat. Peppa and her family arrive back at the campsite. What will we do next? Asks Peppa. How about a nature walk? Asks Mommy Pig. Splendid idea, says Daddy Pig. The camper van has a treadmill, of course. We'll set it up with a nice view of the trees. Peppa laughs. But Daddy, we can just walk through the woods. Peppa and George love to take walks outside. They spot lots of animals. They see a bird, a grasshopper, and a hedgehog. Hello, hedgehog, says Peppa. Peppa and George keep walking. Look at all the sticks on the ground, says Peppa. Daddy Pig told us to collect some on our nature walk. I wonder what they're for. What do you think? What are they going to use the sticks for? We'll use them to cook our dinner, says Mommy Pig. But first, we have to pitch our tent. Tent? Asks Peppa. What about the camper van? No camper van tonight, says Mommy Pig. We're going to sleep under the stars instead. Everyone helps pitch the tent. Do you like sleeping under the stars? It's really relaxing and nice experience. The same tent I had when I was a little boy, says Daddy Pig. It looks a bit little, says Peppa. It suited me just fine then, says Daddy Pig. Yes, but you're grown since then, Daddy Pig, says Mommy Pig. Look at Daddy Pig. And your tummy has grown most of all, Peppa giggles. Daddy Pig is trying to get into the tent, but can he? No, he can't. He's bigger than the tent. Speaking of tummies, it's time for supper, says Mommy Pig. Daddy Pig builds the fire. What does he use? He uses that's right, the sticks that George and Peppa collected earlier. They all eat tomato soup. Do you like tomato soup? It's really delicious. Time for bed, says Daddy Pig. Peppa and George snuggle into sleeping bags. Stars shoot across the sky above their heads. Do you miss the camper van, Peppa? Asks Mommy Pig. Oh no, says Peppa. Unless it has a button for shooting stars. They all giggle. Look at their sleeping bags. Peppa's sleeping bag is red and George's sleeping bag is blue. Do you have a sleeping bag? I love camping. The end. I hope you enjoyed reading this book with me. Thank you. Bye bye.